Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. And yeah, I wanted to say hello and let you know that I'm doing well, I guess, as to be expected with all of this COVID shit. So yeah, it's been kind of a crazy time. And I think the last time that I did a YouTube video, I think I had talked about, what did I talk about? Coming back here to Portland and finding a book that I haven't seen like all fucking year. That was fucking awesome. And I think since then I have, let's see, so I did this 2 months ago. So this is like when I went full-time self-employed. So right now I'm still full-time self-employed. It definitely has its ups and downs. I have to tell you that right now. It has all the usual ups and downs that I was experiencing the last time I tried being self-employed in this industry. And of course there was a lot of challenges then as well as they are right now. So with that being said, I did start a new website, which is awesome. I mean, it's sort of new and it's sort of not. It's carnalescapes.com. I used to have a website called carnalescapes.blog, which was hosted up at WordPress. However, when I went full-time self-employed, I decided, oh, well, I'm just going to spruce it up and I'm going to, create some, like another page and put, just advertise a bunch of my clips there. Well, WordPress did not like that because I had, I wasn't using like a template and having my blog hosted by a domain. I was having it hosted over at WordPress. So they found out. I mean, I guess I wasn't paying any attention to the terms of service. I mean, these days you really have to like read and reread and reread those terms of service, especially if you're, in the adult industry. You have to keep rereading that shit in order to stay on top of, what the hell is going on right now. And a lot of things are changing on a daily basis. I mean, it just is. WordPress took down my site. And so I was just like scrambling to try to figure out what the fuck I'm going to do. And I had contacted 2 web hosting companies in a mass effort to try to get my website back up and try to get a hold of WordPress and try to get the HTML code for the blog and all the shit there. And I sort of got it and I sort of didn't. So, I ended up with the host company that I have right now, and they're all right. But unfortunately, they do not import the WordPress template. They might have done that before, or maybe if I upgraded, they would. But since I'm kind of starting out small and, just kind of, I went with the basic package, so I either don't have access or they don't have that service in the first place. And it is just my humble opinion that they just don't have that service at all, because I've contacted their support and they've told me up front, no, we don't use WordPress templates, and their customer knowledge base seems to kind of lean towards that direction. They are very, what you see is what you get. So if you know any kind of HTML, then you may become frustrated because sometimes it's just crazy. It took me a little bit to try to get everything all together, but I did, and it's out there. I'm happy about it. So that's a one thing. All fine and dandy and everything, but a couple things happened. Like a lot of things happened over the last week. There's this issue going on over at TikTok about this WillyWonka TikTok dude. And let me show you a clip from that.
Do you remember the girl who claimed she had like a weird gut feeling about the WillyWonka TikTok guy?
Hi, my dear children, and welcome to my bedroom.
Hi.
forever ago. Her video went viral and everyone was fucking attacking her because she had no substantial evidence.
Hi, Tila. What are you wearing?
You new merch, Daddy.
I think we all owe her a fucking apology.
There have been a lot of takedowns of accounts of sex workers. Instagram, Twitter are the big ones that are coming out right now. So, there's that I'll see something run across my Twitter feed because I'm on Twitter all the time. Mistress that I'm following, it has to create another account or is promoting her new account because her other one got taken down. And the reason, I feel, it's just my personal opinion, the reason why this is happening is because of shit like this Willy Wonka TikTok video. So with everything that's going on right now with the Biden administration and all these laws going right into place, I mean, with the January 6th event, that big old insurrection, it really kind of gave a foothold, a foot in the door for our government to be able to censor what we can and cannot say, especially out here on the internet, what content we can put out there and what content will be removed. Of course, we also have this thing called cancel culture, which is really interesting. I mean, that's just like a whole nother topic in itself. I mean, it's just right now the world is becoming a very scary place, and it is becoming harder and harder for sex workers to try to make a living. Of course, I would come back after a year to this shit. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to really make it. And then, there's twice as many challenges as there were the last time that I tried going full-time self-employed in this industry. And it's just fucking crazy. So I don't know, but I am pretty determined to stay self-employed. I'm just really sick and tired of working for other people. And in the environment right now that's going on, I'm like, I just want to stay at home and work from home and not have to deal with people's shit because people are fucking crazy. I mean, it just is what it is. I just like to stay home and not have to deal with any of that fucking crap. So anyway, one other thing that really kind of made me think, oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm trying to do this again, but here I am. But, it really to be successful in this industry is really just, talent, luck, hard work, persistence is another good trait to have. Consistency is incredibly important. I'm really concerned about where this industry is heading. And it really seems that the government is doing all it can to try to drive the sex industry underground, which is actually a very horrible thing to do. Because once, everybody's hiding, then all sorts of illegal shit and harm could happen. And, it just creates this really toxic environment for sex workers. We are being, forced to maybe not be able to advertise our services to the clients that we want to. We have to advertise our services using subpar platforms that often, advertise themselves to subpar clientele. People who don't want to pay, who will waste your time, who are dangerous, psychologically dangerous, definite mental health risks. So, it's just not a cool thing at all. There's my rant. There it is. I hope you continue to follow me. I'm gonna try to stay in this industry as long as I can. Of course, it's, it'll have its challenges and I'll just deal with it as it all goes along. This is life. This is my life and I'm living it, and I hope you live yours too. Talk to you soon.